Occupational therapy is an art and a science. And art, to me, is an absolute essential part of understanding our clients.
Can art change a student? I think absolutely art can change a student.
The class is Analysis and Adaptation of Occupation. It's a class that they take the very first semester that they're in school. The goal in my class was to create a skit and then to perform it at a local school so that they were able to convey educational material that backpacks in a very creative way.
Great idea!
The lyrics were basing this play off of The Lion King, and so we had to rewrite some of the lyrics in order to fit our mission of educating kids about backpack safety.
I contributed to writing the skit, making it kid-friendly and fun for the whole audience at the school.
Now, Simba, the one rule about being part of our gang is that you can't wear a heavy backpack.
I think that art is a great way of changing our perspective and just exploring different ways of doing things.
The backpack is light, and we wear it right.
As occupational therapists, we combine the science side with a more creative side, and so using art helps to have us use more of like the right brain side, and so we're able to incorporate both of those aspects.
Hi, my name's Karen, and as always, I've enjoyed this class.
Aphasia is a disorder of language and communication. The Toastmasters group, which we also call the storytelling group, is comprised of 8 people who each week tell a short story, 4 to 5 minutes, based on an experience, a journey, a wish, or some aspect of their lives that they would like to share with other members of the group.
She'd been a wonderful companion to me. I hope she was still living. She would have said the same for me. Thank you.
I hadn't really known about how art can be integrated into speech-language pathology. So, you know, having that new perspective, it's definitely something that I'm going to carry with me for years. Someone talked about their experience with cancer, the death of a loved one, not saying something to a loved one when they had the chance.
Wow, this is what it's all about. I just want to be able to get up and present to people and say, hey, most important thing is you can get your words back.
Fill my heart with song.
The chorus group is a group of about 15 to 18 people who gather each week to practice popular songs and then perform them at the end of the semester in front of an audience.
I come from this very scientific kind of side of things, or at least that's where I was before, but I mean, art just, it engages in such a different way, and it recruits such different areas of the brain, and it's really such a wonderful way for them to communicate.
That's like what you're necessarily looking for in like a storyline.
The class is Occupations Across the Life course. The assignment is called Digital Storytelling Projects.
Then I became a firefighter. I was young and my energy was high. I felt like my service to my community was everything I dreamed it would be.
I'm in charge of making the actual video, and this is going to be my first time actually doing something on iMovie, so I think it's definitely sharpening all aspects of my creative skill set.
My job is an everyday sacrifice, and some days I wonder if it's worth it. My wife has a lot on her plate, and I know at times it must feel to her as if she's a single parent.
I chose doing digital stories because I think that through art and through storytelling, students are able to connect to the material in a deeper way.
I'm going to be the one filming, which is kind of a new area for me, and then we're going to have to learn as we go to edit afterwards. I thought it was going to be all papers. It's our first semester. I really did not expect this, but I was pretty excited when it came up.
What this tells me is that I can use art to go outside of the assessments within the traditional curriculum.
The problem solving that we do as occupational therapists is creative, and creativity feeds the problem solving.
Very often our students will come to me at the beginning of the semester sort of like deer in the headlights, like what have I gotten myself into? I can't sing. I've never told a story before or discussed an issue from my personal life. And then once they jump in, usually by the second or third week, they say, this is the greatest thing I've ever been fortunate enough to participate in.
At the end, when the students were taking their bows after doing the skit, where they looked at each other and they said, we did this together. We incorporated art into occupational therapy. I think art is very powerful.